Welcome. My name is Thomas Coleman, and today I'm going to show you all how to create 500 to $1,000 plus days with digital products. This training is 100% completely free. I spent thousands of dollars on coaching and mentorship and this info, and you guys are going to get all this information today. And by the time this class is over, you all will be able to implement this and be able to make 500 to $1,000 plus days with this. And I've been able to do this making over six figures within the last 2 years doing this without spending any money on ads and being able to do it with all organic traffic with social media. So let me tell you a little bit about myself. I was a burnt out 9 to 5 worker. I was working at a retail company at a grocery store for over 16 years. I was working multiple jobs. I was living check to check. And I thought I actually found some freedom because I found a remote tech job. I found a remote tech job. I was making a little bit more money. I still kept that grocery store job intact just so I can continue to save. While I was working at that tech job, I was able to get in a position to be able to buy a house. I was making about $90,000 a year. And while there are a lot of layoffs going on right now, and especially in tech. So as I started working there were layoffs happening. And as those layoffs were happening, positions started to be eliminated. My position, I went through three layoffs and I went from making $90,000 a year all the way down to $45,000 a year. And then you know what happened after that? I was laid off. I was laid off from that job May of 2025 and I have not went back to work to a full-time job since then. It's been 15 months because we are in August of 2026 and I have been able to support myself full-time with digital products, y'all. So I'm going to tell you guys right now, I started my digital marketing journey back in 2024. So this was my plan B. And me starting this and having a plan B is what truly saved my life. Digital products is what's going to put you guys in a position to where you're not going to have to keep working all these extra jobs. You can make a full-time income from your phone using social media and digital products. And I'm going to show you guys how to do that today. And I've been able to make over 4 to 5 figure months with this same business model. So make sure you all are taking notes because note takers are money makers, y'all. So check this out. In order to make money online, you must have all three of these things. It cannot be one of three. It cannot be two of three. It must be all three of these things. So I need everybody to remember this acronym today. PSA, right? PSA. So in order to make money online, you must have a product or service. If you do not have a product or service, you will not be able to make money online. You think about a grocery store. A grocery store has product inside, and that brings me to the S, right? The S stands for storefront system. In order to make money online, you must have a storefront system. Think about Walmart, think about Target. Those products are inside of storefronts, right? And that's how they're able to make money. So we're going to be talking about the different types of digital products today. I'm going to show you all how to put digital products inside of a storefront, as well as you need to be able to collect payments. And that's what storefronts do as well too with that system. I'm going to be showing you guys a storefront system as well as how to bring attention to your page because going viral is not luck. Going viral is a skill. And all attention is not good attention. So I'm not telling you guys you need to make a silly dance video in order to bring attention to your page because the right attention will make you money. Because when you bring attention to your page, you then lead people to your storefront. And when you lead people to your storefront, you then lead people to your product. And I'm going to show you guys how to do all of that today organically. I've been doing this for 2 years now, and I have not paid for any ads whatsoever to be able to make 5 figure months with this business model, y'all. So before we even start talking about products, right? But before we even get to start talking about products, you can do this business model in 1 to 3 hours a day. When I started this, I was working multiple jobs, guys. I was working at the grocery store. I was working at the tech company. I was doing Uber. I was doing DoorDash. I was also doing brand ambassador work as well, too. I was living check to check and I was burnt out. I was burnt out and I was stressed, guys. Burnt out and I was stressed. And the thing about it was, I bought a house and I had to be able to pay my mortgage. And I did not want to suffer and be house poor while I had my mortgage. I got laid off within a year of me buying my house. And if it wasn't for digital products, I do not know where I would be because I applied for jobs. I've had interviews. I've been denied. But it's okay because I'm having $10,000 plus months with my phone because of digital marketing. And I'm going to show you guys exactly how you all can do that today. So before we start talking about physical products, guys, let's before we start talking about digital products, guys, let's talk about physical products. And what's an example? Here's this finger pointer right here, right? This finger pointer is a physical product. If you wanted to sell these finger pointers, for every single finger pointer that you purchased, you would have to, for every single finger pointer that you wanted to sell, you would have to purchase one. So for every 10,000, you would have to buy 10,000, right? As well as if you were to buy 10,000 of these and you wanted to sell 10,000, you would also have to have somewhere to store these 10,000 finger pointers. As well as you would also, if you wanted to sell these around the world, you would have to ship them to people. So when you're dealing with physical products, you have so many things that are cutting into your profit margin, right? You have shipping, right? You have inventory cuts into your profit margin, storing your inventory. You also have to deal with if you purchase that finger pointer is about $3, $4. You don't want to sell it for $3 or $4. You want to be able to make sure you make a profit. So let's say you want to add an extra $7, $6 or $7, so you want to sell it for 10. So all those things are going to cut into your profit margin. But with digital products, you're able to make 100% profit from those digital products. And what's an example of a digital product? I'm going to give you guys one. Netflix is an example of a digital product. Spotify is an example of a digital product. These are streaming based subscription digital products. But the thing about it is, I'm giving you guys these examples because they were created one time and they're able to be sold continuously over and over again. And that is the same thing when it comes to digital products. Here's more examples of digital products. You have ebooks, guides, courses, templates, worksheets, PDFs. All of those things are considered digital products, guys. And you can buy them one time and you can sell them as many times as you want and make 100% profit. That is how I have been able to not go back to a 9 to 5 job in the last 15 months. And it took me less than a year to not have to work at a 9 to 5 and to make $10,000 plus months. So make sure you all are taking notes today because note takers are money makers, guys. So check this out. I want to show you guys in order to start selling digital products, you need to know who you are servicing. And the best way to figure that is what is your niche? And a niche is just a fancy word for topic or category, right? And I'm going to show you guys some different examples of talk to you guys about some different examples of some different niches as well too. So I'm going to show you guys this website right here. This website is called plr.me. You guys can find over 1,800 digital products on this website. And they have these digital products in many different categories. And a niche is just a fancy word for topic or category. Here's the different categories they have: anxiety and depression, business and marketing, goals and relationships, parenting and family, self improvement, stress management, time management, weight loss. But the three most profitable niches are going to be health, wealth, and relationships. Health, wealth, and relationships are known as evergreen niches, guys. These are topics that will never go out of style. You'll always be able to make digital products with these topics, and these are topics that will always be able to be talked about. You think about wealth. People are always looking to learn how to make money online. You all are watching this video right now because you want to learn how to make money online. You have people looking to build generational wealth. You have people looking to learn how to save more, right? Manage their money more. That all falls into the wealth category. What falls into the health category? You have people looking to get fit. You have meal prep. You have people looking to be more healthy. All of those things can be digital products, as well as relationships. You have spiritual relationships. You have family relationships. You also have work relationships. These are all things that can be turned into digital products, guys. And the one important thing that you all need to realize when it comes to selling digital products, you need to make sure that you are solving a solution to a problem. Because when you can solve a solution to a problem with your digital product, you will always be able to make money in this space. I have been doing this since 2024, and I have people that have purchased digital products from me in 2024, 2025, and 2026. And the reason is I have proven digital products that solve solutions to problems, right? So the thing about it is, if you were to go to a store and you were to buy a product and that product put a bad taste in your mouth or it just wasn't a good product, you're more than likely not to go back to that store. So if you weren't gonna, so if that were to happen with physical products, the same thing works with digital products as well too. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you guys some examples of some different digital products that they have on PLR.me. There are, like I said, there's over 1,800 digital products on this website. I'm looking at the weight loss category right now, and there's over 29 pages on this website, right? And these are called PLR products, guys. PLR stands for private label rights. When you buy these digital products, you can buy them one time and you can customize them and sell them as many times as you want, guys, right? You can sell them as many times as you want and customize them to your liking. And I want to show you guys right here. Let's take a look at this right here. This is a digital product and it's called Five Steps to Fitness. What you need to know, right? Once you purchase this digital product, you can customize it, you can rebrand it, you can sell it as many times as you want for whatever you want. You can even change the name. People are always looking to get fit. You can change the name to whatever you want. Excuse me. This product is $2.70. You can buy this digital product one time and sell it for as many times as you want. And you do not have to sell it at that price. Preferably, you would sell it for more. So let's say you wanted to sell this for $27, 27 and the $47. You're selling it at $27, guys. You sell 1,000, that's 27,000, that's $2,700 profit made from this digital product that you purchased one time and you were able to sell it as many times as you want. And there are ordinary people that do not have any experience with this because I had no tech skills. I had no background with this whatsoever, and I had no social media following when I started this. So this is something that anybody can do, guys. So I want to talk to you guys about other types of digital products. So we talked about PLR digital products. That stands for private label rights. Those are digital products that you guys can customize, rebrand, and sell as many times as you want for 100% profit. You can sell it at whatever price you want. Then you have MRR digital products. That stands for master resale rights, guys. Those are digital products that you can buy one time. You can't rebrand it, but you can sell it as many times as you want, and you have to sell it at that price or more. Then you have affiliate marketing, guys. Affiliate marketing. A lot of you have probably heard of affiliate marketing. That is when companies will pay you to promote their products and they will pay you a commission to promote their products. Like Best Buy has affiliate marketing programs, PetSmart has affiliate marketing programs. I'll let you guys look those up on your own, but I have done high ticket affiliate marketing where I've been able to earn $700,000 commissions from just one sale, right? So this is one place where you all can find PLR digital products, and this is a website called PLR.me. Another place where you can find PLR products, you can go to Etsy, right? And let's say you were in let's say you were in the gardening niche, right? Let's look for gardening digital products, gardening PLR digital products, right? So now that we search that, you see all these different PLR products that are in the gardening niche. And the cool thing about it is you can go through here. You want to make sure you look at the ones that have high reviews because you don't want to get something that only has like 3 reviews. That one has 683 reviews. That's pretty high up. There's a lot of different ones on here, like this one, 1.5K. There's a lot of different reviews on here. And you want to make sure you're looking at reviews because if you get a proven digital product and it works, people will continuously to come back to you. You also can go to Google and you can type in another thing. You can type in pet PLR digital products, right? And all the pet PLR digital products will come up on Google. So those are three different options for you as far as adding those PLR products, looking for different PLR products. Etsy, you can go to Google and you see when you type it in on here, Etsy comes up at the top. You also see another one called PLR Productions as well as PLR.me right there as well too. So, like I said, in order to make money online, you must have all three of these things. You must have a product or service, a product or service that you provide. And I just showed you all where you can find digital products, right? And we talked about the three different types of digital products. We talked about the three different types of digital products, and you can take this PLR product that I showed you guys on plr.me and you can rebrand it on a free site called canva.com. Canva does have a paid version, but I've used the free version for years to rebrand digital product. I have hundreds of digital products. I have hundreds of digital products that I have purchased that I own the rights to, and I've rebranded them inside of Canva. And you can take your digital product that you purchased, this weight loss guide right here, and you can rebrand it all inside of Canva, guys. You can rebrand it inside of Canva for completely free. Change the title, change the pictures, and this is all the things that you can do with this digital product. You can brand it as your own, you can give it away or sell it, you can repurpose it, and you keep 100% of the profit, guys. So, like I said, in order to make money online, you must have all three of these things. And now we're going to be talking about storefront systems. So, in order to make money online, you must have a storefront system, guys. So, we're going to talk about two different types. The first one I'm going to tell you guys about is called Beacons.ai. Beacons.ai is a storefront system. It's free, but they will take 9% of your earnings. They'll take 9% of your earnings and think about it like this. It might not seem like a lot when you first start, but as you continue, 9% will add up over time, right? So let's take a look at the next one. The next one that we're going to talk about is Stan Store. This is Stan.store, guys. Stan Store is also a payment processor. It's going to be your store. It's going to be your all-in-one stop shop. Stan Store is going to do so many things. It's going to be your landing page. It's going to be your website. If you were to build a website, it would take you a lot of time and it would take a lot of work, and you might have to pay somebody to do it. When I first started, I actually had to use System.io, and I didn't know about Stan Store, and it would have saved me so much time, and I would have been able to get up and running immediately with digital products and a storefront. So when you guys finish this training, you guys can get up and running at the end of this training. So this is Stan Store, and what it is it's like a website. It's going to be your website, your landing page. You are going to get a specialized link. This specialized link right here will be certified. So when you're on Instagram, TikTok, or Facebook, if you were to build a website, that link potentially could get flagged. But when you have Stan Store, it is a verified site, so that link will not get flagged. And the thing I love about Stan Store is you can see what the template looks like on the side. I keep mine very minimalistic. I have a free training right there that I have on mine. But as you flip through, you can see what it's going to look like as you're editing, and you can change the branding colors on the bottom left, right? So as you go through, that's what it's gonna look like right here. I'm gonna keep mine right there. And as I said, I practice what I preach, guys. I actually keep different things on my landing pages. I have different MRR digital products that I sold, different PLR digital products. And I want to show you guys this, not to brag, but I want to show you guys what's possible. This is one of my payment processors. And I haven't been using this payment processor that long, but I've actually made this with digital products, guys. I made this with digital products on this one payment processor. I have this available for me to cash out, and I also have this available for me to cash out soon. And Stan Store is going to hold your money. It's going to be your payment processor, and you're going to be able to take credit cards, debit cards, payment plans. And I've been able to make this with different increments of digital products, guys. Look, these digital products, some of these are $39, right? You have $20 digital products, $57 digital products. You can get to making $10,000 months with digital products. All you have to do is start. And I'm showing you guys exactly how to do that today. Stan Store has many other features that it has as well too. One of the most important things that you guys will learn from this training is your email list is king. You do not own any of the followers that you have on any of those platforms, because if you were to lose your page or if those platforms would get shut down, you will lose all of your followers, but you will always own your email list. So your email list is king. So as you start your journey, excuse me, it's important to have a lead magnet and collect emails, because as you collect emails, you can nurture those leads. You can let them know where you are going to be if you were to get a new page. You can let them know about any offers that you're having. So email lists are important. So it's important to be able to collect emails and have a lead magnet. You can also book coaching calls on here. I have several coaching calls that I have all the time. People pay me for coaching calls. You can also host your own courses on here. You can host your own webinars. You can have your own URL links, your affiliate links on here. You can host your digital products. You can have reoccurring membership subscriptions. So if somebody wanted to pay you monthly for a subscription or service that you provided, just like a Netflix or so, of some sort, they could do that, right? This is really cool. And you also can be an affiliate for Stan. So if you wanted to promote Stan and give out your link, you can get a monthly commission every time somebody signs up with your Stan store. So that is an option for everybody. So what I'm going to do is I am going to add a digital product that I have on Stan store. I'm going to add a digital product that I actually have on my Canva that I've purchased. So what we're going to do is we're going to add this ultimate social media profit playbook to Stan Store, guys. So I'm going to show you guys exactly how to add it to Stan Store. So what we're going to do is on the left-hand side, we are going to click My Store, right? Once we click My Store, we want to make sure that we are on the Store tab, right? Oh, I also wanted to show you guys this too. Sorry, I meant to show you guys this before. I wanted to show you guys this. This is more earnings from, these are more earnings that I wanted to show you guys. It goes on for pages and pages, right? These are all different earnings. You have 786, 1011, 831. This isn't from my Stan Store, but I wanted to show you guys this. But sorry about that. I missed that. So check this out, guys. So in order to add a product to your Stan Store, what you're going to do is you're going to click on My Store on the left-hand side. And when you click on My Store, what you're going to do is you are going to click Add Product, right? Once you click Add Product, you are then going to click Digital Product. Once you click Digital Product, we are now going to be on the thumbnail page, right? So on the thumbnail page, you have three different styles you can pick from. You have button, call out, and preview, right? I personally like call out. This is what call out's going to look like. This is what preview looks like. It looks really big and bulky. And funny enough, button does not have a button, right? So I'm going to pick call out. So what we're going to do now is we're going to select our image for our thumbnail. And you're going to see this change in real time. So you can upload an image that you have on your computer, or you can search a keyword. So this is a social media product. So I'm going to search social media. So these are all the different pictures of social media that's popped up. We can pick any one of these pictures that we want, right? So I'm going to pick this one. I think this one will kind of match. These are different social media platforms. And then I'm going to hit use photo. So now we've seen it change in real time, right? Let's go back and look at the name. It's called the Ultimate Social Media Profit Playbook, right? Let's actually change the name right here, the title. You see, I erase it. The Ultimate Social Media Profit Playbook, right? Let's copy this. Let's copy this from here and we will paste that when we want to work smarter, not harder, guys. So I'm going to paste that right here. Use this playbook as your step by step. You always want to have a good call to action button on here to make somebody want to buy your product, right? So you want to have a clear call to action. So I like using things like I want this, right? So now we have all the text changed. What we're going to do on the next page is do the price, right? Now we're on the checkout page. So what we're going to do now is we're going to do the photo for the checkout page. We're also going to do the description for the description for the checkout page, as well as the price. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come right here and I am going to erase all this, and you guys can actually make your whole description inside of Stan Store. You do not have to leave Stan Store. You can hit generate with AI, and Stan Store has the AI technology to know what you guys are already putting in here. So you can say, this is a PLR product on growing on social media, right? And then you can hit generate. So what's going to happen is this is all going to generate the information for you for your checkout page. And we'll just wait a moment and we'll get all that information on there for that checkout page. But like I was saying, guys, in order to make money online, you must have all three of these things: product, storefront, and attention. So what it did was it generated the description for our storefront with AI. And you want to make sure that you verify, obviously, because if it's missing information in there, you want to add that information, or if it has too much, you can take it out. And it even gives you spots for testimonials, guys. So if you guys wanted to put photo testimonials inside that checkout page, you're more than welcome to do that because you will have spots to do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this and I am going to paste it right here. And like I said, you can add pictures, you can bold things, you can do whatever you want. So now what we're going to do is we're going to scroll down and I want to show you right here. This is what I love about StanStore. You can see how it's being edited in real time, right? So what we're going to do now is we are going to we have the button title that's right here, get my guide, and then we have a clear call to action button that says purchase. So what we're going to do now is we are going to do the price. Now you see that it is $9.99. This digital product right here, this ultimate social media profit playbook, there's over 100 pages on here. There's 113 pages on this playbook. So like I said, I own the rights to this. So I can change the colors, I can change the name of it. I can change the font. I can do anything I want with this digital product because I own the rights. Like I said, this is a PLR digital product. It stands for private label rights. Once you purchase it, you can do what you want with it. You can give it away. You can sell it. You can sell it at whatever price you want. And this is the product that we are adding into Canva. And this product is $97, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to price this at $97. And then you have this discount button. So what we're going to do is we're going to give a discount and we'll discount it for $47, right? Now that it's discounted for $47, now you're going to see it in here. And now you have the discount price and you have the full price and you have the description. And now let's scroll down. Lastly, we're going to add this product onto StanStore. So you can either upload a file as a PDF or you can do a redirect URL link, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to Canva, right? I'm going to go back to Canva and on the right hand side, I'm going to click share. Once I click share, you have two options. So you can click download and you can download it as a PDF, guys, right? And then you can click download. Another option that you can do, you can actually save it as a template link. So if you wanted to actually give somebody the rights to this, you would save it as a template link. So that way they can edit it, they can customize it, and they will have it as their own, right? So you can copy this link. And I think that when you save it as a template link, it's actually going to be, if you wanted to save it as a template link, you can sell it to them so they can resell it, or you can save it as a PDF and they can actually just, you can buy it and they can just sell it. They can buy it one time and it's a one off and they can use it and save it and look at it like that. I think also you have another option where you can change this to anyone with the link can view, and then you can copy that link and you can save that link right here inside of StanStore. And then you'll put the name of this, the Ultimate Profit Playbook, and before you hit publish, you can verify how it looks. Oh, also, sorry guys, forgot to add the picture. Picture was the first thing. I skipped straight down to the description. So let's hit this. We're gonna hit, oh, before we, instead of doing upload photo, we're gonna search social media again. Right? That's cool. It's cool that how you can verify how it looks before you send it off. That was a prime example. I didn't finish what I was doing. I wanted to verify my work. So since I went to verify my work, now I'm looking at different pictures on there to add on here because I want to make sure that my checkout page looks good before I send off, right? So now that I've done that, now you see the photo. I'm using this photo. And here it is right at the top, guys, social media. So it looks like we have everything that we need on there, right? And now what we're going to do is we are going to hit publish. So you can look on the right hand side right here and you can see it directly in my storefront. And I'm going to click on this link and I'm going to show you that it's inside of my StanStore right here, the Ultimate Social Media Profit Playbook. Use this playbook as your step-by-step strategy for growing your social media online presence. I want this, right? It's my stand store, Thomas Coleman, social media, the ultimate social media profit playbook. This is the description. And like I said, StanStore is a payment processor, guys. So if you were to build a website, you would have to actually put a payment processor all on there on your own. But if you have StanStore, they actually do it for you. So you give the ability to pay with a credit card, pay with a debit card, use payment plans like Klarna, Afterpay, as well as PayPal too. So now this brings me to attention, guys, right? There are a lot of people that want to make money online, but the biggest thing is for them wanting to make money online, they are scared to show their face. They don't want their friends or family to know, right? They don't want their job to find out. And I'm going to show you guys a faceless page that's been able to generate over six figures with digital products, guys. So this is Faceless Vibes Digital. She is a mom. She builds digital products, and she's made over $370,000 with digital products, guys. So let's take a look. Let's see what she has on her page. She has a link in her bio for Stand Store, right? Let's take a look at some of her products on her Stand Store. She's selling different types of digital products that are all different prices. You have some for 77, some for $27, and obviously she has learned how to bring attention to her page because she has 33,000 followers and she has a storefront, and she's been able to do this all with faceless videos. This is an AI avatar twin, guys. She was able to make an over $360,000 with digital products, making an AI avatar twin. And for all that we know, this can be a man in Alabama somewhere that made an AI avatar twin. I don't know. I don't know her personally or him. Who knows, right? But this is an AI avatar twin. And I'm going to show you guys how to make AI avatar twins. I'm going to show you guys exactly how to make AI avatar twins. And you guys are probably wondering, oh man, that seems really, really hard. Well, it's not hard. I'm going to show you guys exactly to do it. And you guys are probably wondering where you guys can get photos for this. Well, I'm going to show you guys a great website. This website right here is called Pexels.com, guys. Pexels.com. And there's free stock videos, royalty-free images, and videos shared by other creators. So you can look up any different type of thing on here. So let's take a look. You can type in let's look up gardening, gardening niche, right? All these different videos will come up that are gardening niche, and you can filter this and you can make it to where it's vertical because we look at our phone, we look at videos on our phone vertical, right? And the cool thing is all these videos are going to be vertical and these are going to be gardening based videos, right? All gardening based photos, but then also too, you can change this and you can make it videos. All of these are gardening videos, guys. You guys can make money online without showing your face, right? You can make money online without showing your face. You do not have to show your face. You can make AI avatars. You can come to sites like Pexels and get free stock videos and photos for your content. If you're in the gardening niche, this is something that's like this. You're seeing videos as well as so get puppies. Here are all videos and puppies. Say you're in the pet niche, you're selling pet digital products. Here you can come to this website and you can download these videos for completely free and use them for the pet niche. So right now there's really no excuse, guys. There's people in their 40s, their 60s, their 30s, their 20s changing their lives and replacing their income because of digital products. We live in a day and age right now where people are becoming millionaires left and right. Forbes has projected digital marketing to be a $1.5 trillion industry by the year of 2030. So that means everybody that's watching this right now has the opportunity to become the first millionaire in their family, right? So I'm going to show you guys right this. So like I said, these images are royalty free. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look up a female model and I will take a photo image of one of these female models. So let's take a look. Let's change this to photo, right? I will take an image of one of these women right here. I'm gonna use, let's use this one right here. This is an easy one to use. So what I'm gonna do is, oof, wow. I, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a screenshot of that photo. So I'm gonna use Command Shift 4 on a Mac, right? So what I'm gonna do is I am gonna take this screenshot of her, right? So now that I've taken that screenshot of her, let's also look up a male model. Let's look up a male model, right? Let's see, who do we want to pick? Let's take this guy right here on the right. So you take the screenshot of him, right? So what we're going to do now is we're going to come to this website called openart.ai, guys. Openart.ai. This is a paid website. So you can pay the $7 a month plan and get 4,000 credits. It'll generate you about 50 videos, give or take. The $15 a month plan will give you 12,000 credits and it'll generate about 150 videos. And that's more than enough. I highly recommend the $7 plan just to get started. So check it out right here. What we're gonna do is on the left-hand side, we are gonna click images. And once we click images, we are then gonna select our model. And our model is going to be Nana Banana Pro. That is gonna be the best one to make your AI avatars, guys, right? After that, we are then gonna hit add visual reference. And when we do that, we're gonna hover over and click images. Once we do that, we are gonna click upload images. Once we click upload images, we're going to upload the photo that we just downloaded. So I think mine went to my desktop. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take that first photo and I'm going to add it to here, right? Now that I've done that, I actually have a prompt sheet with different AI models. I have 50 different lifestyle prompts, video prompts, and also location prompts. If you guys want this prompt sheet, all you have to do is just send me an email uh, and tell me you want the prompt, and I will send this prompt sheet to you when you send me that email. So I can put her in many different situations. Parks and beach, right? Parks and beach, just different famous luxury locations. So let's check this out. Let's put her in Santorini on having breakfast on the balcony. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy that prompt and I'm going to come back to OpenArt. So I'm going to paste this prompt right here. So we can actually tell it, let's put her in a red dress with white flowers on it, right? Then we want to scroll down. We want to scroll down and you can do up to 4 photos. I'm only going to do one for the sake of this video. And then you want to make sure that you select your output, and your output that you're going to select is going to be 9:16. That is the ratio that you use on the phone. So you want to make sure you select 9:16. You have your resolution 1K, 2K, and 4K. The higher you go up with the resolution, the more credits that you're going to use. So 1K will really be just fine. I'm going to do 1K and then I'm going to hit generate. All right. So we have that one. Let's do this next one. So from the top, like I said, left-hand side, click images. Then I'm going to make sure I select my model. My model is going to be Nana Banana Pro. Then after that, I'm going to hit add visual reference and we're going to click images, right? And once we do that, we're going to click upload image and I'm going to upload the image of our next model, right? I'm going to come back to my prompt sheet. I'm going to take another prompt that I have from here. Like I said, if you guys want this prompt sheet, just give me an email and send me an email and let me know you want the prompts. So I can put him directly in New York, right? I'm going to put him in New York. So I'm going to come back to OpenArt. I'm going to paste this prompt right here. My New York Knicks just won a championship for the first time in 53 years. Knicks in 5, baby. So what I'm going to do is let's put him in a number 11, Jalen Brunson jersey, right? So like I said, you want to make sure you have the output selected. So the output is going to be 9 by 16. And then the resolution, we're going to use 1K. The ratio is 9 by 16. Then we're going to hit generate. It only takes 40 credits, guys. Right? So I'm going to clear this out. Now that I cleared this out, let's take a look at the one that we just made. This is our model that we made from our Pexels, guys. I took this photo from Pexels, and then I took a prompt that I had on the prompt sheet that I just showed you guys, and I added a little bit more in there. I said, we have her in Santorini. It says we're going to show her on the balcony having breakfast with the ocean view, UC table angle from a slight angle above, showing food, coffee, her smile, and the blue water behind her. Make it areas, luxurious, personal, and let's put her in a red dress with white flowers on it. And that's exactly what that prompt did. So now we have our AI model made. Let's take a look at our next one. This is our guy. This is our other Pexel model that we made, and we put him in a number 11 Jalen Brunson jersey. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn these into videos, guys, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this one, I'm going to turn this one into a video, and what we're going to do is we're going to click download right here, and you're going to download as PNG because PNG is going to save you the most space. Now that I have downloaded that, I'm going to X out of this and I am going to go to ChatGPT. I'm going to go to ChatGPT and I'm going to use this chat right here and I'm going to hit plus sign and I'm going to hit add photos and files. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the photo that I just downloaded. Here it is. I'm going to add the photo that I just downloaded. So now this photo has been added to ChatGPT. I'm going to go back to my prompt sheet and I have a video prompt that I'm going to use. Like I said, if you guys want this prompt sheet, just send me an email and I will give you the prompt sheet. Let me know you want it. I'm going to copy this prompt right here. It says, make me a prompt to put in the Kling 3.0 on OpenArt. Turn this image into a hyper-realistic video. Do deep research on the best way to prompt this so they move like a real human in human pace. Make it shot with the iPhone, make it eye-catching, visually striking, and make her mannerisms move like a real human in realistic pace. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy that prompt and I'm going to come back to ChatGPT, right? I'm going to paste this prompt right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to make her talk. So I'm going to hit this dictate button right here because I want to work smarter, not harder. And I'm going to say, I want this AI avatar to talk. Oh, sorry. I got to allow this. I'm using a microphone. I want this AI avatar to talk. I want her to say, Forbes has projected digital marketing to be a $1.5 trillion industry by the year of 2030. If you're watching this training right now, that means your moment is coming. All it takes is action. So now that we said all that, it has everything in there. So we're going to send that prompt off. Now that we've sent that prompt off, it's going to be written, right? We have the dialogue. Forbes has projected digital marketing to be a $1.5 trillion industry by the year of 2030. If you're watching this training right now, that means your moment is coming. All it takes is action. So what we're going to do is we are going to copy this whole prompt right here, right? We're going to copy this prompt. And then we're going to come back to OpenArt. Now that we're on OpenArt, we're going to come on the left-hand side and we're going to click video, right? We're going to click video. And then once we click video, we want to make sure we select our model. And our model is going to be Kling 3.0, guys. Kling 3.0, right? Once we click select Kling 3.0, we are going to select our image to put at the start of the frame. Select this again. Kling 3.0. That's our model. And then we're going to select our image and we're going to take this image and we're going to drag it to the start of the frame. And then we're going to paste that prompt that we just made from OpenArt. Once we do that, you are going to make sure this toggle right here is on. If this toggle is off, you will not be able to have any sound on this video. It won't have any sound, and you also will not hear any noise in the background. So you want to make sure that's on. Then you have your output. You can do up to 15 seconds for the duration of this video. I think for a video like this, 5 to 8 seconds will be good. What she's saying is a little longer, so I'm gonna make it a smooth 9 seconds. Let's say 9 seconds because I don't want her rushing out her words. So you have the resolution, you have 720, 1080, or 4K. I think 720 will work just fine for this video. As you go up with the resolution, more credits will be spent. I think 720 is just fine because it's being done on the phone. It's gonna upscale to 1080 anyway. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit generate. Now that I'm generating that, it's generating. I'm gonna clear this out. And I want to show you guys some other ones that I have made recently. So here's one that I made. Somebody gave me their picture and I made a picture of them on here. And then I added a parrot on her shoulder and I wanted to make the parrot talk.
You need to start making money with your phone. What are you waiting for?
Hey, that's what I'm already doing. Shut your mouth. This is my video, not yours. Make sure you're taking notes.
I like that one. You can really get creative as you want. Check this one out.
I've been able to spend more time with my kids because I can stay at home and be present because of digital products.
My mommy's always having fun with me.
So you can really honestly just have so much fun with this.
Digital products are a cheat code. I turned my phone into a personal ATM. What are you waiting for?
These are like it really, really is a cheat code being able to use your phone and make money with digital products, guys. Like I said, I've been doing this now for the last 2 years, and it took me less than a year. It took about a year to replace my full-time income. I got laid off from my job 15 months ago, and I have not went back to a job because I've been able to support myself full time. So nurses, you have nurses, doctors, Uber drivers, Lyft drivers, so many people, so many different occupations, grocery store workers that are changing their lives because they are selling digital products and they are getting out of the rat race. If you are watching this video and you are looking to retire soon, if you are in retirement right now and you are tired of busting your behind, this is what's going to put you ahead. This is what's going to put you ahead, and this has truly saved my life. I worked retail for over 16 years. I've done so many different types of jobs, and some jobs are back breaking, and you want to make sure you protect your body at all costs. And this is one of those best things that will protect your body. So let's take a look at this video.
Forbes has projected digital marketing to be a $1.5 trillion industry by the year of 2030. If you're watching this training right now, that means your moment is coming. All it takes is action.
It was a long phrase, so she spoke it out really quick. 10 seconds probably would have did good, and she would have said it a little slower. But I think overall, it came out to be a great video, right? So let's recap on everything right now. So far, we talked about product, guys. I showed you guys where to find award-winning products, guys, products that are proven. Because if you guys can figure out solutions to problems with your digital product, you will always be able to make money. I showed you guys PLR.me. I showed you guys Etsy. I also showed you guys Google, where to find those digital products, as well as I showed you where to rebrand them on a free site called Canva.com. And then I took a digital product and I added it to a storefront called Stan Store, guys. Stan Store is going to be your payment processor. It's going to be your storefront system. You guys are going to be able to collect payments from there. You're going to hold your digital products as well as do so many other things on there as well too. And now we have come to A, and the A stands for attention, right? Going viral is not luck. Going viral is a skill, and I'm going to show you guys exactly how to bring attention to your page today, right? And I want to show you guys this because I practice what I preach, guys. I practice what I preach, and I have been doing this now for the last 2 years, and this is the first page that I actually started, guys, right? This is the first page that I started. I started February 21st, 2024, and I've been able to bring attention to this page and grow to over 200,000 followers, guys. Over 200,000 followers on this one page right here. And this is all from organic traffic. I have not paid for any ads or anything. This is all with organic traffic, guys. So this is the IG page that I've made. I also have my TikTok page that I've made. I made this last year in the summertime. I made this TikTok page in the summertime, guys. And this is something that I seldomly get on. I don't get on it as much. I just started getting on this page just a little bit more. Sorry, guys. I wanted to bring up my Facebook page because I thought I had my Facebook page on here too, but I didn't have it. But this is my Facebook page. I actually started this less than a year ago, and I have over 118,000 followers on this Facebook page. So you are learning from somebody that knows what they're doing. I have been doing this for 2 years and I know how to bring attention to my page the right way. Because when you bring attention to your page, you lead people to your storefront. And when you lead people to your storefront, you then lead them to your product. And that's what I've been doing for the last two years. And I've been able to make over 6 figures in this space. I've showed you guys some of my payment processors as well too. So what I want to do now is we're going to talk about going viral because going viral isn't luck. Going viral is a skill. And when you bring the right attention to your page, you will lead people to your storefront and you will be able to make money with your product. Now, one of the things you all need to realize is humans have the attention span of goldfish, right? That means 20 seconds, they're on to the next thing. So I appreciate you for watching this video for as long as you have because a lot of humans have the attention spans of goldfish. That is why one of the most important things you can do is keep people on these apps. Keep them hooked in because the first key component to going viral is watch time, right? Your watch time is important because all of these apps get paid, excuse me. All of these apps get paid the longer that people are on the app. That means more ads that they can push at you. And the longer that you're on Facebook, the longer that you're on TikTok, the longer that you're on Instagram, YouTube, all of these apps are getting paid the longer that you're on there. So if you make a video, right, and your video can contribute to keeping people on the app longer, that means the algorithm is going to reward you for that. That means if you have a video, the first key indicator is keeping them watching that video longer than 3 seconds, right? After those 3 seconds, it's getting them to watch that video halfway or preferably full, right? So this is important. This is really, really important because that watch time is keeping people on the video. So if you can contribute to keeping people on the app, that means the app is going to reward you. And the next key factor to going viral to this formula is watch time plus engagement. Because if you have engagement, what is engagement? That's likes, saves, comments, reshares. All of those things equal you going viral. So this is the equation right here. Watch time plus engagement equals you going viral. What fuels this rocket ship into the sky is watch time and engagement. You get the likes, you get the comments, you get the saves, you get the shares. You will go viral. And that is how you do it. And I'm going to show you guys some of my videos. Like I said, I have gone viral several times and I've been able to grow this page to over 200,000 followers, right? I have a lot of videos that popped off. Like, look, that's one video that I posted just the other day. That's 500,000 views, right? You got 500,000 views there. You have another video that's 500,000. You have another video that's 100K. You have another video 93K, 166K. Let's find some. Let's look. 371, 208, right? 380, 336. Let's see. 182, 3.6 million, right? Let's take a look at this one. This video has 3.6 million views, right? So I want to talk to you guys about the 3 different types of hooks. The 3 different types of hooks that you need on your video are going to be, the first hook that we're going to talk about is the text hook, right? The text hook is the first type of hook that we're going to talk about. And the text hook for this video is I gave ChatGPT my salary and career history. It showed me income opportunities I didn't know I was sitting on. Here are 7 prompts I used. That is the text hook. The text hook is what's going to stop the scroll. That's what's going to make you click on the video. The text hook is something that you're going to see on the For You page or even on your feed. That's what's going to make you go, oh, you know what? Let me click on this. Let me keep watching it, right? That is the first hook to help you go viral, the text hook. The next hook that we're going to be talking about is we're going to be talking about the visual hook. The visual hook is the video. My visual hook was me raising a mug in the sky, me sniffing that mug. As I mentioned before, my New York Knicks just won a championship this year for the first time in 53 years. I am wearing a New York Knicks robe, and that is very triggering to people. So all of this is considered my visual hook. So we talked about the text hook and we talked about the visual hook. Last hook that we want to talk about is all of these words right here. This is called your caption, right? This is your caption, guys. And as you can see, this caption is long. And because this caption is long, what's happening is the watch time on this video is increasing. And why is that important? Because watch time plus engagement equals you going viral, right? So as you're reading this, the watch time on this video is increasing. So this is called your caption hook. Now let's talk about engagement, guys, right? What I did on this video was use some CTAs. And what does a CTA stands for? A CTA stands for call to action. I gave a call to action on this video. My first call to action I said was comment, learn, and I'll send you over a free step-by-step training that got me started, right? And I also said, make sure you're following Build Wealth with Thomas first so I can message you. So I gave 2 call to actions. And what happened was when I gave that 1 call to action, I said, comment, learn. So now I have people actively commenting, learn. And look at this, guys. I posted this video June 27th. Today's date is August 7th. I actively still have people commenting on this video 1 day ago, 1 day ago, 2 days ago, 2 days ago. And what's happening is that's not me that's actually commenting back. I am using AI automation. I'm using AI automation. And I'm using a website called ManyChat, guys. ManyChat is a great tool. It is a paid tool. You can pay $15 a month and it will work for all of your videos, or you can use the free version, and the free version will only allow it on certain videos. But this is really cool, guys. So like this is the different options that you have on here. This is the main one that everybody use. You can do auto DM links from comments. You can generate leads from your stories, and you can also respond to DMs as well too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys how to make an automation. I'm going to do it from scratch. So like I said, it's really important to have this on all your reels because I've been doing this since 2024 and I have posts that are still getting comments. So as long as you set this up 1 time, right? As long as you set this up 1 time, you're able to continuously still keep getting, you're able to still continuously able to keep getting use out of this. And I'm getting comments from videos I had from 2024, and I'm still making sales from videos that I made back in 2024. So you want to make sure this is on any post or reel and not just one. Then you want to pick next, right? After that, you are going to pick your specific keyword. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to make the ManyChat flow, and I'm going to send this ManyChat flow to this digital product that we added to our Stan Store, guys. We're going to add this digital product to our Stan Store. If you look right here, I'm going to come back to ManyChat. And what I'm going to do is we're going to add that social media product to Stan Store. So what we want to do is we want to use one word that's going to work for this keyword. We don't want to type in social media. We want to use a small word because I feel like the smaller word that you use, the easier it is for people to comment and the more engagement you will get. So that digital product that we're adding that digital product that we added to Stan Store is called the Ultimate Social Media Profit Playbook, right? So this is about growing on social media. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the word grow, right? So now that we use the word grow, somebody comments the word grow. You can do up to 12 words. We're just going to do 1 for the sake of this training. After that, you want to toggle this button on because you want to have a reply to their comment. That is going to add more engagement to your video. Because remember what I keep telling you guys, it's watch time plus engagement equals you going viral. So that adds another comment. Likes, shares, reposts, all of those things are going to help you go viral. So adding that comment reply on there is going to help. Now you can customize these. You want to make sure you customize these to make it so it sounds like you. For the sake of this training, I'm just going to leave those the same, right? So then after that, you're going to hit next. And when you hit next, What's going to happen next is that customer is going to get a DM to their messages. So they're going to get a direct message with your message on there. And what you can do is you can say, what it says on here right now is it says, "Hey there, I'm so happy you're interested. Thanks so much for your interest. Click below and I'll send you the link." So just a sec. So you can send them the link directly to your product and you can have them verify that they want it before you send it to you. So right here, you see the button that says send me link. They tap the button, then it says send me link. So then what's going to happen next is you click next, and now you can type in the message. Here is the link to the social media growth products, right? And what we can do is we can come back to Stan Store and we have two options. We can either copy the link to the product or we can copy the link to our Stan Store. But your conversion rate will be higher if you send them straight to your store. So check it out like this. 2 to 5% of your checkout page visitors typically buy, and that's conservative. I think for me, I'm getting about 7 to 10% of people that buy. So you think about it like this. You get 200 comments, right? Half of those people will buy. Half of those people will click through, right? That's 100 that's 100 comments. 2 to 3% will buy. So that's 2 to 3 buyers on this $47 digital product. That's 2 to 3 buyers for every 100 people that come to your page. That's about $150 for every 3 buyers, right? You think about this right here, this video I have right here. Look how many comments are on this video. 8,438 comments, right? 8,438 comments. I will let you all do the math on that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back to ManyChat and I'm going to take that link that I copied from Stan Store. Oops. I'm going to take this link that I'm going to copy from Stan Store to our storefront, to the social media playbook. I'm going to copy that link. I'm going to come back to ManyChat. I'm going to paste it right here. And then I'm going to say, here is your, actually, this is where the link goes. Sorry about that. I put, here's your growth products. Oops. Right? So then it adds a button. It says your products. And that is everything. So that's how it works, guys. This is how I'm able to make money in my sleep with digital products and sending people directly to my storefront from my social media page by all using organic traffic to make money online with this. And I showed you guys all of the steps to be able to do this from beginning as a beginner, no social media skills required whatsoever. So just to give a full recap over everything that we went over, we talked about the acronym PSA, guys, and that stands for product, attention, and storefront. The P, product. We talked about products or services. I showed you guys what types of digital products. We talked about PLR, MRR. We also talked about affiliate marketing as well too. You must have a product or service in order to make money online. And the S stands for storefront, right? You must have a storefront system in order to make money online. Your products will be held in your storefront and you need to be able to collect payments. You don't want to be taking Cash App or Venmo from people. You want tenders, you want legal tenders like credit cards, debit cards, as well as payment plans as well too. I showed you guys how to add a digital product onto the storefront, as well as you can customize that digital product on a free site called canva.com. I also showed you all how to do this faceless if you want. I showed you a website that you can use called pexels.com. You can go on that website and you can use free stock videos that are royalty-free images as well too, images and videos, and make AI avatars from those images. I showed you all how to make an AI avatar on a website called openart.ai, as well as what I did was we made an AI avatar and we made a video to use immediately. And I showed you how to bring attention to your page because going viral is not luck. Going viral is a skill. and I showed you guys how to do that. We talked about the formula for going viral. Watch time plus engagement equals you going viral. We also talked about the 3 different types of hooks: the text hook, the visual hook, also the caption hook. And we talked about automation, ManyChat, making money in your sleep, being able to run traffic to your storefront with ManyChat without having to physically reply back to people, and it's doing the work for you, right? Now, everybody that's watching this right now has one of two choices, one or two options. Option number one, you can take all of the information that I've given you and you can take all the notes. You can go to YouTube, and maybe in 7, 8 months, maybe a couple of years, you will start making money in this space, right? Or you can partner with me one on one personally, and I can be your mentor and coach in this space so you don't have to make mistakes along the way. So you can learn from somebody that is doing this and you can have your hand held along the way. Now, I will preface this: mentorship does cost, but you will not be paying thousands of dollars. You're not even going to be paying you're not even going to be paying $1,000 for this mentorship. We have students that are starting at $0 down and paying as little as $26 to $50 a month. That's like going to Chick-fil-A or going to a movie a few times. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys inside of the community. So this is actually called the AI Creators Academy, right? We have 3,000 members in this community. I'm going to show you guys some testimonials inside this community. This is a mentorship, guys. This is a mentorship with modules inside. And I'm going to show you guys a lot of different wins. This is actually one of my good friends, Benjamin Hall. I've known Ben since COVID time. I used to work with Ben at a grocery store. And in the month of July, my friend Ben, he made over $28,000 with the AI Creators Academy, right? He made over $28,000 with the AI Creators Academy and other digital products. $23,000 alone with ACA, right? He says, "What an amazing month it's been. I'm incredibly thankful to be a part of the ACA Academy. During July, I generated $23,244 from ACA and $5,000 from my other digital affiliate offers, finishing the month with over $28,000 in revenue." And then you even see his stand store screenshot, July 1st to July 31st, $23,244, right? Made in 1 month. I used to work with Ben at a grocery store. He is a hard worker. He is the one that told me about digital marketing. He started in 2023. I waited until 2024. And I think about this all the time about where I would be if I started when he told me to start. He started a year before me and he's having almost $30,000 months. In the month of July, I made $13,000 with like all of my payment processors together. I made $13,000. I made $7,000 from ACA last month. But check this out. You got Jordan, uh, 45 minutes today. In 45 minutes in May, he made $1,500, right? You have Leanne. This is a great testimonial. This is somebody that did not have any experience, no social media following. She just came in, purchased, and went to work. Month one, month ago, I took a chance on myself. Today, I'm celebrating my first 30 days in ACA with $5,378.53 in digital product sales. To some people, that might not seem like life changing, but to me, it's proof that all of the late nights, the sacrifices, the payments, the prayers turn into something real. I'm a stay-at-home mom to 3 incredible children. My days are spent homeschooling, making snacks, wiping tears, and playing referee and cleaning up messes and being taxi driver. She was able to make over $5,000 in her first month as a beginner, guys. This is all about having the belief in yourself because I did not know about any of this when I first started, but I wanted to make a change. I wanted to make a change in my life. And everybody that you're seeing right now wanted to make a change in their life so they cannot have to continuously be in debt, live check to check, work at jobs they don't like. There's plenty of people working at jobs that they don't care for. Look at this person right here. This is Valdi. He made $14,500 in 13 days with ACA. He said he did this while he was working at his full-time job, only putting in 2 to 3 hours a day on the side. And some days he didn't do it because he was tired of his 9 to 5. In 14 days, he made $14,506, guys. This is possible for anybody in here. This is Giamma. She is actually one of the coach. She's actually one of the coaches in the community. She's made over $200,000 in 6 months from digital products, guys. From digital products. This is somebody that was a pharmacist, and she definitely was not making this much in a year, and she was able to make this much in 6 months' time, guys. January 1st to June 17th. $211,000 and $211,748, guys, all made in 6 months because of this program, because of the coaching, because of the hand holding. Yes, you can go to YouTube and try to figure it out on your own, but it's going to take you time to figure it out. And you're going to bump your head a lot along the way. And if you are in a situation where you want to start making money right now, this is it, because you're going to have coaching, you're going to have hand holding. Let's take a look at some more testimonials on here. You have somebody that just got their first sale 9 days ago. She says, I made my first sale with ACA. I started the program on Sunday and I've applied what I've learned. I purchased other programs, but never made a sale. And I'm convinced that the first module gave the shift that I needed. I'm excited to continue learning, growing, and adding value to others. And there are over 17 pages of testimonials, guys. Let's take a look at this one. Rosemary, she made $13,000 in the month of June. Rosemary lives in Kenya, guys, and she made $13,000 in 1 month with low ticket digital products. I showed you one of my dashboards and I showed you some of my sales where I had $39 sales, $17 sales, $27 sales. This is possible with low ticket digital products. And she was able to do this in Kenya, where the resources aren't as big as in the US or in a country like Canada or Europe, right? She was able to do this from Kenya. So this is possible for everybody. This is a very motivational story. I love sharing Rosemary's story. You also have Kelly. She made $1,500 in 7 days, guys. $1,500 in 7 days. I used to make $3,000 in a month. To make that in 7 days is amazing. You have Jerica, right? Jerica, she used to be a bus driver and she made $100,000 with digital products and coaching, guys. She did all that with digital products, $100,000. There are so many different testimonials in here, guys. Tyler, he made $12,000 his first 2 weeks going live. You do not have to go live to make money. I made 6 figures in this space in 2 years and I have not gone live. I just started to go live about a month ago, guys. So you can make great money in this space without going live. I'm going to show you a few more. You have JS right here. This is Janine. She actually used to be a principal. She started in December, and by May, she crossed the 60K mark. In April, she made her first $25,000 month, guys. So this is possible for everybody in here. There are so many different wins in here. There are so many different wins. Me Jose, she made $10,000 with low ticket digital products. I wanted to share this quick win with you all because I know people here are still wondering if this business model actually works. This month, I generated $10,037 in revenue from my low ticket products, guys. Look at this. From low ticket, guys, she made $10,000 in a month's time with low ticket digital products. There are no excuses, guys. There are no excuses at all. Like I said, there's over 18 pages. I'm not going to show you all 18, but I just wanted to show you guys some of the ones on there. I left a testimonial not that long ago. Here's mine. I left it 2 days ago. 13K in the month of July. I made this with I made 7K with ACA. And here's my dashboard right here. July 1st to July 31st, total revenue with this one payment processor over 7K, guys. And what I'm going to do now is I showed you the testimonials. So now I'm going to show you guys inside the classroom. So one thing I really want to preface is this is not a course. This is a mentorship. Now, you've probably seen some courses that have hundreds and hundreds of modules, and it really just seems it's too much fluff, it's too overwhelming, and you end up not looking at any of it and not making any money. And we don't want that to happen. That's why you're able to get through all of these modules within a few days or a week if you choose. That's why the first module is called Guaranteeing Success. Success isn't luck, it's formula. This is where you learn the formula for success, guys. All of these modules are different increments in time. So you, like I said, you can get through these in a few days or a week if you choose. The next one is called Digital Asset Roadmap. We're going to show you how to make your first $5,000. And you all are going to get 40 PLR, 40 done for you digital products with this mentorship that you can resell as your own. The next, you have the live sales room, guys. You have the live sales room. We're going to show you how to sell on live. You do not have to go live to sell money, to make money, guys. Like I said, I've been doing this for 2 years. I made 6 figures with this, and I have not had to go live. I just started to go live a month ago. We're also going to show you how to grow on TikTok with the TikTok growth system. You guys are going to learn how to create AI avatars more in depth than what I showed you all today. If you enjoyed that, you want to be faceless, you feel like that's something that you want to do, getting this mentorship, you are going to learn more with this module right here. There's UGC Monetization Lab. That stands for user generated content, guys. That means that's brands will pay you to make videos for them. I have a friend named Lane where she gets paid from Ralph Lauren. They will buy her clothes, they will pay for her travel, they'll pay for her hotel stays, and she gets to do all of that because of UGC. If that is something that you're interested in, you can learn with that module. Next, we have the AI Product Studio, guys. The AI Product Studio. We're going to show you how to create a digital product with AI, but you do not have to create your own. Creating a digital product takes time, guys. It takes time, it takes work, and if it's not proven, you may not be able to make any money from it. And we're going to show you how to do it the right way, not just some regular Claude ChatGPT slop, guys. You guys are going to learn how to do this the right way with the right prompts so you guys can have a proven digital product. As well as there's coaching calls in the community twice a week, every Tuesday and Sunday, and you can go back and watch these previous recordings, right? As well as there's a mentor or content bot. This is a specialized GPT that you guys are going to be able to use inside of ChatGPT that will audit your account, that will write your captions for you, as well as it'll do market research. Mindset Vault. Mindset is 80% of this business. You must have the right mindset to do this, right? If you do not have the right mindset, this module right here is going to help you retrain your mind because mindset is 80% of this business. 20% of it is the work, right? There's faceless content in here. That's the faceless content vote. If you want to be faceless, we're going to have videos for you to use so you don't have to go out and go look for any. So I showed you different websites that you can use, but getting this mentorship will give you the ability to have videos, content to use on the spot. Engagement strategies. We talked about going viral. We talked about what you needed to go viral. So this is the reason why that you guys need more to learn more because there's still more to learn about going viral and bringing attention to your page is the name of the game. Because when you bring attention to your page, you lead people to your storefront. And when you lead people to your storefront, people then will follow. As well as we have the faceless launch system. If you guys want to launch your business faceless, this module is going to help you be able to launch your business faceless, as well as you're going to learn how to sell in your stories, the art of selling stories, crafting compelling stories. One of the first modules up top, I told you we're going to show you how to make your first $5,000. Well, you're going to want to scale to $5,000 weeks after you make your first $5,000. So this module right here is going to help you scale to $5,000 weeks after you make your first $5,000. Then you have advanced selling strategies. That's 100K in 100 days. That's something that I'm working on right now personally. And then you have legal documents because there's digital products in there that you will own the rights to. So there are legal documents. So like I said, guys, this mentorship is not something that you're going to have to pay thousands of dollars for, guys. So what I'm going to do is let me pull up the link. I thought I had the link up already. My bad, y'all. Give me just a second and I'm going to pull up this link for you guys and you guys can see the mentorship. So like I said, this mentorship is not thousands of dollars, guys. This mentorship is usually $997, but you can get it today for $597, guys. $597, and there are payment plans as well too. So if you guys want to get this, you actually have the ability to resell the mentorship if you choose. You make 84% profit and you will make $500 commission if you would like to resell the mentorship. You do not have to resell the mentorship to make money because as I mentioned, you will get 40 PLR done for you digital products that you then own the rights to. You can do what you want with them on that. You can do what you want with them, and this is valued at over $700 for all of these digital products. They are yours. You can own the rights to them. I showed you several people that had $10,000 months from low ticket digital products, and some of those low ticket digital products were in here. You get all of those low ticket digital products, as well as there is a payment plan with Klarna and Afterpay. So if you want to use the payment plan with Klarna or Afterpay, you're going to fill in your name, right? Click Afterpay. You're going to put your name, your email address. You're also going to put in your address right here, and then you are going to click purchase, guys. But when you click purchase, it is not going to purchase. I'm going to say this again. You're going to fill in all of this information. Once you fill in all this information, make sure you have Afterpay selected. I highly recommend trying Afterpay first because most people get approved zero down with Afterpay. And if it's your first time doing something like this, Afterpay is more likely to approve you than Klarna. So I highly recommend doing Afterpay. Fill in your information. Once you click purchase, it will not charge you. It is going to take you to the third party site, which is Afterpay. As you can see, you can start with Afterpay for $0 down and as little as $26 a month, guys. $26 a month is not that much. That's like going to the movies. That's like a meal at Chick-fil-A. That's maybe one or two drinks out on the town because you know these drinks, they tax for these drinks. So you guys are able to get all of this and start for $0 down and as little as $26 a month. And I have a bonus for anybody that wants to sign up that is watching this video right now, right? These are the bonuses that I'm going to provide if you sign up with the AI's Creators Academy through me after watching this video. You all are going to get a lifetime mentorship, guys. You guys are going to get a lifetime mentorship. You are going to be getting your hand held along the way. You have a lifetime mentorship in this community. Like I said, there are coaching calls twice a week, every Tuesday and Sunday. You have people holding you accountable to help you out along the way. Bonus number two, I'm actually going to give you direct WhatsApp access to me. You can send me voice notes. You can text me. I'll be able to answer questions for you in real time, right? Bonus number three, I'm going to give you a one-on-one coaching call. I charge $500 an hour for coaching calls. I have affiliate companies pay me to speak to their affiliates, and I get paid over $500 for calls that I do. So if you join the Creators Academy through me today, you will get a bonus one-on-one coaching call that is valued at over $500, right? You're also going to get 2 live coaching calls in the community. You're also going to get access to my mini chat flow that is made by a six-figure copywriter. So you all can start hitting the ground running. So you have your automations ready to go. You're also going to get access to Mentora. Mentora is valued at over $300, right? And you guys are going to get Mentora for completely free when you join this mentorship. You're going to get the 10K digital product bundle as well too. So everybody that joins, you guys are going to get all 7 of these bonuses if you join right now through me. So what I want to do, I want to talk to you guys a little bit. Let me stop sharing my screen. Oops. What I want to do, guys, I want to talk to you guys a little bit. I want to tell you guys a little bit about my story so you guys understand why I started my journey. So when I first started, I was working at a grocery store. I was working at that grocery store for 16 years. And as I worked at that grocery store for 16 years, I climbed the corporate ladder. I had went to school. I was moving up in management. I was making decent money, but I was still working as a waiter at a hotel, doing Uber, doing Lyft, and I was still living check to check, still living check to check, and still felt very unfulfilled. And while I was doing that, I ended up finding a tech job. So I thought I potentially made it. I started working from home. I started making money. I started making more money than I was making before. I started making a salary about $90,000 a year, and I felt pretty good. I was able to get approved to buy a house. I was getting a house built for me. So I was going to be moving into a new house. So I told myself I wanted to start digital marketing. I wanted to start digital marketing because my friend Benjamin, I showed you his testimony. He started in 2023. He told me about it summer of 2023. By November of 2023, we had talked. He told me he made his first $10,000 in a month. And my eyes really just lit up because I was like, man, he told me about this a few months ago, and I would wonder where I would be if I started when he told me. So I drug my feet once again, didn't start until January. Once January started, I told myself I wanted to be able to make double my mortgage with digital marketing. So I started in February so I can keep hitting the ground running because my mortgage, I was getting ready to close on my house that April of 2024. So I closed on my house, I moved in, I started to make some money, and within a year of me moving into my house, 13 months, I was laid off from my full-time job. Since then, I have not gone back to work. I've been able to make over $10,000 months with digital products, and that's just not having any experience, no tech skills, no background, no social media following whatsoever. All I did, I had coaching and I had mentorship to help me out along the way. I tried to do this for free. I bumped my head a lot. I was really, really confused. I was really, really frustrated. But I invested thousands of dollars to be where I am right now. And this same information that I'm giving you, but with a better mentorship, with better coaching, you guys are getting it for a fraction of the price. At 597, you guys are getting a full mentorship community with 2 coaching calls. You guys are getting personal access to me, somebody that has helped many people along the way with this process. And I want to do the same thing for you as well too, because I understand how it is working more than one job. I worked more than one job most of my life, and this is the first time that I've been able to truly relax. My mother has worked more than one job my whole life, and she told me when I was younger, Thomas, you have to have one job to survive and a second job just so you can have fun. And that's kind of what I grew up believing, but really we were all lied to. You do not have to go to work 40 hours to make enough money to live. You do not have to be asked to when you want to leave, because when you're working at these companies, you are truly a puppet in a sense, because they're telling you when you can go to the bathroom. They're telling you when you can. I'm gonna share my screen again. They're telling you when you can go to the bathroom. They're telling you when you can take time off of work. They're telling you when you can get paid more. They're telling you when you can leave. So when you're working at a job, you really are a puppet on puppet strings, guys. I have been able to use these free platforms, right? These free platforms, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, all free platforms, provide value, give value away, and make money with emails, guys. Make money with emails. And it's a rinse and repeat thing. I'll make money from my videos with automation, and I'll make money with emails. As you can see, all of these different increments, 741, 841, 696, 741. And this is what I've been able to do from my home after being laid off, guys. After being laid off, I've been able to do this from the comfort of my own home. I'm going to show you, like, this is just one of my payment processors. I really just started to use this one. But yeah, just in the matter of just a little bit over a month with this one payment processor right here, $9,000 made with this one payment processor, guys. And I want to show you guys this too, because I keep telling you guys that Forbes has digital marketing projected to be a $1.5 trillion industry by the year of 2030. So that means everybody watching this right now has the opportunity to be the first millionaire of their family. And last year in 2025, it was a $1.5 billion a day industry. And I don't know if I said this, but it's 1.5 trillion a day by 2030. So everybody watching this right now has an opportunity to become the first millionaire in their family, beat generational curses, stop living check to check. Stop working at that job that does not support you. Stop working at that job that doesn't fill into your cup. We do not have to be depressed about our everyday lives. We do not have to have the Sunday scaries. We have an opportunity to give back to ourselves and live the lives that we want, so we can travel more, so we can have location freedom, so we can have time freedom, so we can have freedom with our families. Because trading your time for money is not the way, guys. Trading your time for money, all that is going to do is keep you tired, sick, and depressed, guys. There's 2 types of people in this world. There's people that are going to trade their time for money and they will forever punch a clock. I don't know about you. I can't work at a job for 40, 50 years. It doesn't make me feel good. I stay at a job for too long. I get angry. I get angry at the people. I get angry at the process of being there. I get angry at not making enough. Now, you guys, if you were to get a 3% raise, you see, I made this in a month's time. Do the math, guys. A 3% raise on 50,000, I believe it's only like 1,400, right? Let's take a look at this real quick. Uh, Let's take a look. 50,000 times 3%. That's only 1,500, right? I was right. My math was excellent on that. $1,500. You make $50,000 a year. You get a 2% raise, and you are only getting $1,500 extra a month, guys. You are worth so much more than what your job has given you, right? You all can reach out to me on email if you have any questions about this before purchasing. You can reach out to me on TikTok, Instagram, or also Facebook as well too. I thank you everybody for watching this training. Thank you so much, and I hope everybody has a great day today, and thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate everybody being here. And like I said, if you have any questions, feel free to email me, send me a DM on Instagram or TikTok if you like as well too. Like I said, this can change your life, but it's all going to start with you taking action. You keep doing the same thing, you're going to get the same results. That's why Forbes has projected digital marketing to be a $1.5 trillion a day industry. It's up to you if you want to get a piece of that pie.